Hey, good Thursday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update. Hopefully, you all can hear me nicely. It appears as though my audio is a little low. All right, I'll speak up. Boy, a lot of rain. Some places working on 5 to 6 inches of rain in the last, 30 hours or so. One of my friends, Paul Gross, meteorologist from WDIV, tweeted out that his house 5.21 in Farmington Hills, and he found that that's about a once in 100 year event. A lot of people weighed in though. In the Detroit area, there's been 3 or 4 near 100-year events in the last few months, and that's definitely true. So here we go. Welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and this is brought to you by Consumers Energy. The storm system is still churning in Michigan. You can kind of see the pivot point there, and that pivot point is in the southern part of the state between somewhere around Kalamazoo, and will be then now shifting northeast as we go through the day. So yes, it is a showery day. And someone's mentioned, you said just showers today. Well, at times you have concentrated rainfall, but I think when you see in aggregate, the whole day will be somewhat off and on, but it will be more on than off in a lot of places as far as rainfall. All right, let's look at the modeling, and you can see we're going to kind of just focus on the pivot point, okay? And that's how we get rid of this storm system. So here we go. 9 o'clock, 10, 11, noon. And so, like I said, the showers are so numerous that you can't really pick out an area that will stay dry for any length of time. This is as we get in the afternoon, the pivot point now starting to move toward the northeast, then up into the Flint area, and it brings with it a circular area of rain. And this is 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock. So Tri-Cities, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, and the Thumb, get ready for another burst of rainfall in the afternoon, late afternoon and evening hours. And then that starts to shift as we go into the late evening hours. 9 o'clock starts to shift into the northeast. Still some showers around Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo, Benton Harbor, and Battle Creek. As we get toward midnight, it's starting to make its move into northern Michigan and drying out of southern lower Michigan. Let's look extended as we jump on to another model that goes out into the weekend. And this one's been pretty spot on, so I like it also. So this is this afternoon. Look, it's got that circular area of rain in the east side, southeast side of the state in the afternoon, and it shifts it up into the northeast overnight tonight. And then we go to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we should have dried out in most places, maybe still Rogers City and Sheboygan and Alpena, eastern part of the UP, have a few showers tomorrow morning, but this is Friday, early afternoon. That's a nice looking forecast, isn't it? Finally, I think everybody that even needed some rain will say, okay, enough for a while. Now, here comes another band of rain, and this has been pretty consistent too, and it will happen. This is 11 p.m. Friday, midnight. So it comes back into the Traverse City area, back into Muskegon, back into Grand Rapids and the south. Friday night, in the middle of the night. This is Saturday at 7 in the morning. It has shifted over to the east side of the state. So the Thumb and Saginaw and Flint and Detroit and Ann Arbor and Jackson, you're going to get into the rain toward sunrise. And then this is 10 in the morning, 11, noon, and 1. So it's going to take a little while possibly to clear out of the southeast. It might take until noon or so. And then Saturday should be drying out. Whew. Let's jump on and see now. Hey, you're welcome. Good morning. Yes, rain, go away, please. Right? All right. So let's jump on to the longer range. This is the European, And the Climate Prediction Center, I don't like that name, Climate Prediction Center, because people attach it to climate. They do forecast the really long range, but they also forecast the 6 to 10, 8 to 14 day, and they have us warm and dry. So let's look in the extended term. This is that European model that we like. And this is, by the way, the European model did this cutoff slow-moving storm system over us about 7 or 8 days out. It did it probably 3 days before the U.S. model did. So that might be a good sign for winter that the European is going to be the one to track. And there's that Friday night, Saturday rain. So the rest of Saturday, you got pretty much a dry afternoon. And then we go to Sunday morning and Sunday through the morning into afternoon. And it turns showery once again in the UP and, let's say from Cadillac northward. And then as we go into Sunday night and Monday, that slips down into the thumb in a light version. That's, maybe a tenth or two of rain. Then let's go Monday through Friday next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. So we may have a chance to dry out at least 6 or 7 days next week. High temperatures today. Now, this is interesting because the Weather Service in Grand Rapids put out a statement that there could be a couple of locations that set record low high temperatures. In other words, record cold afternoons today. Like Kalamazoo, I think it was 53 degrees. It's only been about 50 and might stay around 50. So a few cities might have your chilliest September 23rd afternoon on record. Let's see what we do over the course of time. So here it is, the chilliest on the west side of the state, while the thumb maybe inches towards 60. And then tomorrow we bounce back to 70. So tomorrow's really going to be a pretty nice day with some sunshine and about 70. Saturday, we got a big wedding in the family, and it looks pretty good. 64 degrees in Saginaw at wedding time. Otherwise, upper 50s in the far north. Sunday, we're back to the low 70s in the southern half of the state. And the same for Monday. Tuesday in the 60s. Wednesday in the 60s. Thursday in the 60s. Friday in the 60s. Saturday creeping into the upper 60s. And it looks like kind of a slight warming trend at that point. And I'm going to try to get this in a perspective where you can see it. That right there, my friends, is the first, that's the first frost advisory of the fall for the western part of the UP for tonight, with temperatures possibly dropping down into the low 30s. So it's happening. All right, hopefully your basement made it through. We're left with probably a ½ inch to an inch of rain in the heaviest spots for the rest of the rain through tonight, through the middle of the night tonight. And then we're left with a halfway decent weekend, mostly on the dry side. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Try to stay dry and find the sweatshirt. Bye.